Hey, what's up guys, it's Jono here and welcome to another 5 Minute Friday. Now I know it's not Friday today and this tutorial is definitely not going to be only 5 minutes long. I've just finished recording it. Today we're going to be talking about the foundations of affiliate marketing and I'm going to give you the milestones that you need to succeed, okay? Get ready because it's going to be a bit of a long one. Roll the intro. Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to another 5 Minute Friday. It's great to see you here with me, all of your smiling faces looking at me through the camera there. Now, first of all, it's not Friday. Second of all, this 5 Minute Friday is going to go on for a lot more than 5 minutes. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, let's get into it. So one of the big misconceptions about making money online is that a lot of people want to get into this just to make a quick buck and do a quick turnaround in the first kind of 3 or 4 hours. Now, there's plenty of courses that teach you how to do stuff like that, but I'm not going to focus on that thing because for the one reason that it's just not sustainable, right? A lot of these methods, they'll show you how to make a quick $10 or $15 or $20 in a matter of hours, but it's not something that you can keep up with, okay? Those methods usually burn out within a couple of weeks and then they're obsolete. Now, what I suggest you do here is you want to focus on the end goal of making money online, right? And instead of focusing your time on these crappy little obsolete methods that might make you a couple of bucks in a few hours, I suggest that you focus your time and your energy on your end goal. Now, the end goal here, which I'm going to be talking about today, is building up a list. Now, you've probably heard that the money is in the list, and that's kind of 70% true, although there's a few more things that add to the equation. But building a list is imperative if you want to have a long-term sustainable online business. Now, I'm not just talking about an email list here. There's plenty of ways that you can build a list outside of an email list, and I suggest that you do focus on building an email list, but you can focus on building these other lists at the same time. Now, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about Instagram. Okay, that in itself is a list. Okay, you're building up a following, you're building up a list of followers, okay, if you like. YouTube, again, you're building up a list of subscribers. Those people can click the bell notification and subscribe to you, and they can get a notification whenever you put out a new video. Okay, that's a bit like sending out an email at the same time. Again, you're building up a following. And Facebook, there's a lot of successful affiliate marketers who are using Facebook as their primary method to get in touch with their subscribers. Either way, you need to find out a way that works best for you, where you can contact your subscribers and you can build up that fan base, that following, okay, be it via email or any of these other social media channels. Okay, so you're probably asking, well, how long will this take? And there's really no, it's a bit like asking how long is a piece of string. There's really no certain answer. It depends how much time you put into this, how many hours you have available to put into building up this list, wherever it's going to be. And there's obviously two options for building up this list. There's a paid option. I'm talking about traffic here. There's the paid option, and then there's the free option. Now, ultimately, both have their pros and cons. The free option is going to take a lot longer to build up, but on the plus side, it is free. The paid option, you can build up a list, you can build up a following super fast if you go down the paid option. The downside to that is that you do need to have some kind of budget to spend on ads or on influencers or whatever it's going to be. And building up a list like this can work in any niche you want, okay? Whether you're doing e-commerce, whether you're doing affiliate marketing, whether you're doing CPA, whether you're doing Amazon FBA, or you have your own Amazon store, or you're doing Amazon Associates. It can also work with services. So if you have your own service or you have your own business, it can definitely work with that as well. Building up some kind of a list, be it on social media or an email list or both, is definitely the way to go. This is where you want to spend most of your time and energy. Now, this is exactly the thing that I'm doing with these 5 minute tutorials, right? I'm building up a following on YouTube, okay, and I've got ways to bring that traffic from YouTube onto my email list as well. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. And this is exactly the kind of model that I'm suggesting that you replicate. Don't get scared about this because I've got a breakdown of everything that you need to do and I'm going to talk about that now. Alright, so here are the milestones that you want to cover, and these are pretty much in the order that you want to do it. Now, I'm going to be covering these milestones, each one of these milestones in greater detail later on in my other tutorials that are to come, but just to give you an overview of the steps and the milestones that you want to take, let's get straight into it. So, first of all, you need to decide on the type of list that you want to build. Now, I'm all into building an email list because I don't think it's going anywhere. People still use email as a big way to communicate. Even now in 2019, it's no way obsolete. People are still using email. They're still opening their email inbox every day. It's a great way for you to get in touch with your following, and it's a great way for you to use that platform to promote as well. Now, you need to decide on the type of list that you want to build. Okay, be it email or be it social media, or if you want to do all of these things all at the same time, that's cool. I'm going to focus on building an email list in this tutorial, and you can use this, you can replicate this for any kind of social media platform or whatever, wherever you want to build this following as well. So first of all, you need to decide on what type of list you're going to build. The second thing is to buy and set up the tools that you're going to use to build up this following. Now, the good thing about social media is 90% of them are free. In fact, I think all of them are free, okay? Whether it's YouTube, that's free, Facebook's free, Instagram's free. All these platforms are free to build up this following. But if you're gonna go down the email list route, then you are gonna have to have what's called an autoresponder. Now, what an autoresponder does is it banks all of these email addresses that you've been collecting, and then when it comes to you sending out some content to your bank of subscribers or sending out a promotion, all you need to do is write one email inside of your autoresponder, click the send button, and it's going to blast it out to all of this list of people that you built up. Now, currently, my list is around 12,000 or 13,000 people. This has taken me a long time to build up, but I've generally gone down the organic route to build this up, which is why it's taken so much time. I could have got there a lot quicker if I was using paid traffic. But anyway, that's where I'm at the moment. Now, once you've got your autoresponder set up, okay, the next thing you need to do, I'm using GetResponse by the way, is go into your contacts and you need to create a new list. Right? To do that, you just click on contacts and you click on new list, and you'll name your new list to whatever it is that you are building inside of that list. Now, I have a lot of different lists inside of my autoresponder, depending on where that traffic is coming from. A lot of this traffic has come from product launches that I've done. So as you can see, the secret weapon was my most recent list that I made. And I've got all of these other lists in here from different product launches that I've had and different ways that I've accumulated these subscribers, right? So you need to go in there, create a list, name it something. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is go and find a click magnet. It's what we call a click magnet or a lead magnet. Now what this is it's going to be some kind of product or digital course that you can give away to your subscribers or your potential subscribers, and you can give them that. It's kind of an ethical bribe, I guess. You give them that in return for their email address, okay? So it's kind of an exchange. You give them something of value, they give you their email address in order to get that, right? Now, where can you find these lead magnets? Now, there's a few options here. A lot of people go down the route which is called PLR. Now, PLR stands for private label rights, and there's a lot of websites out there that will allow you to use these products. There's one here, it's called resell-rights-weekly.com. This is a membership site, and they have over 728 digital products, which, because they have these private label rights, it allows you to be able to take any of these 728 digital products and give them away, and you have the license to do that. Now, there's pros and cons with this as well. The pros are that you get access directly to a huge library of products that you can give away for free, and you have the license, you have the rights to do that. The downside of it is that most of the products on sites like this, A, the quality is pretty bad. B, a lot of these products are outdated. They're kind of from 2014, 2015. They might not work anymore. So in that respect, they're not going to really do you justice when this potential subscriber gives you their email address, they get this course in return, they open it up and they see that it's actually pretty crap. Okay, it's not going to do very well for you. All right, it's not going to give you a good reputation. The subscriber will probably they'll probably open that course and they'll think, crap, this is just crap. I can't believe I gave this guy my email address for this. And they probably won't open any of your further emails. So if you are going to go down this route and you're going to use PLR, make sure that you get something that is of very good quality and that it gives away a lot of good value. The best possible way that I think for you to use these click magnets or these lead magnets is to make your own product. Now this freaks out a lot of people, but it is definitely the best way to go. Here's why. Okay, when I first got started doing building my email list, I had all of these options, including giving away PLR, and I started off doing that, but my results weren't great. But what I thought was, okay, I'm building up this list, I'm building up this following of subscribers. These people are going to be following me because they like to follow me. If I'm going to be using somebody else's product, then that's not me. I hope you understand what I mean. I wanted to be able to brand myself so that people started to like me, they started to trust me, and then ultimately when I came to do a promo, they're going to go on my recommendation. So if I gave them something that somebody else has made, or if I sent them to somebody else's product and you know, made a quick kind of $7 from that, ultimately in the long run it's not going to do me any justice, because I've made $7, but I've given that subscriber directly to the vendor of that product, who's probably better at email marketing than me, and they've got all of their own branding through that product. So the subscriber that I've just spent so long and so hard trying to acquire, I've given them directly to somebody else, and somebody else is going to be able to profit from that person instead of me. I hope you understand what I mean. So what I decided to do was make my own product. Now it took me a day to put together, because it was only kind of a three-part video series, but because at the time I wasn't that confident on camera and I didn't really know what I was talking about, it did take me a few takes to get it right. However, that three-part video series has made me so much money, and it's warmed my subscribers to me, because they get to see my face, they get to see who I am, they build up this relationship with me, so that when they open my emails in the future, they know exactly who it's coming from. So that is definitely the way that you want to go. It might take you a bit of time to build up that confidence to make something, but here's a little hack for you guys, okay? Here's a little insider secret. What you can do is go to a place like Resale Rights Weekly. You can get hold of one of their products, and then you can take notes on on each of the videos inside of the product that you're watching inside of Resale Rights Weekly. Make notes and then redo the product in your own words with your own face on camera. That would be a super easy way to do it. And once you've made this, you can use this for months, if not years, as your lead magnet, right? So you only need to do it once, and then you can use it over and over again. It is so worth doing that. Anyway, get yourself a lead magnet. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, once you have your lead magnet, you have the delivery page for that lead magnet, whether you make it yourself or you use this PLR, the next thing you need to do is make your delivery page. Now what I suggest you do here, and I'm just going to open up my browser, is you go to, first of all, you want to find a page builder plugin, because you want to make these pages look nice, and you want to make these pages as quickly as possible. And okay, using a page builder is going to save you so much time, and you can get one on Fiverr if you just type in Thrive Architect, right, and you search for that. You can see there's so many sellers for $5. They are going to install this plugin onto your WordPress site. So yes, you are going to have a WordPress site, but that's not going to cost you much money, maybe $4 or $5 a month, and it is so vital that you have some kind of hub where you can do everything from, some kind of website, some kind of blog, right? WordPress is free to install on a WordPress site, so it's not going to cost you much. And then go over to Thrive and install this plugin, okay? It's going to cost you $5. if you go direct to the Thrive Themes website, I think it's going to cost you something like $27 or $30. So I'm saving you some money by telling you this little hack. These guys on here, they have what's called a developer's license. So they can install Thrive Architect on an unlimited amount of sites that they want, including yours. Okay, they have the rights to do that. So go and get one of these and get it installed on your website. The next thing you need to do is build your delivery page. Okay, so I've got an example of my delivery page here. It's pretty simple to set up. You just choose I'm not going to go through a full detailed explanation about how to do this. I'll do that in another video because I'm just giving you an overview right now. But basically you want to make a page that's similar to this. It has a big thank you at the top. You have a video on here, right? And this is where you're going to be able to get your branding in first of all. So what's going to happen is you're going to create a landing page like this where people can enter in their name and their email address in order to get your free guide. Okay, once they've entered their name and email address, it's going to go through to this thank you page, which you're going to create first. Okay, we're doing things in backwards order so we can link everything up later. So the first thing you want to do is create this thank you page, create a video. On my video, I think I just said, let me just have a look.
Hi there, and thank you for signing up. Now, the free bonus, which I promised to you, is on its way to your inbox right now, and it should be with you in around 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Okay, it's just a simple 1-minute video. I'm saying thank you so much for signing up, and I'm telling them that their free product, their lead magnet has been delivered to their inbox, so go and check their email. Why am I doing that? Because I'm conditioning them to go and check their email, because in the future, obviously, I'm going to be sending them emails, right? So they need to get used to opening my email. So this is the first time you do it. You tell them that that's been sent through to their email. You don't give them a download link directly on this thank you page because you're trying to condition them to open their email, right? So you tell them that, and then later on in the video you say, okay, you downloaded my lead magnet because you are interested in whatever, making money online, product arbitrage, CPA, Fiverr, you know, whatever it is that you've made your lead magnet about. You need to have some kind of product that you are ultimately pitching on this page. Now that's what I've done. I found a product on Warrior Plus, which is all about arbitrage, okay? Because my lead capture page was all about arbitrage, digital arbitrage. Go and look it up if you don't know what it is. And then my thank you page, I thanked them, and I got a click magnet that was something to do with arbitrage. But on my thank you page, I'm thanking them. I'm telling them to go to their inbox to check out my free thing that I've given to them. And I'm also saying, if you want to fast forward your results, fast track your results, then I do have a product that would probably work for you. There's a link down below this video to check it out. That's what I said. Now, if they click on this link here, this is hard coded with my affiliate link, which if I click on here, it's going to go through to a sales page for an arbitrage product, right? So if they buy that, then I've made some of my money back straight away. Feel free to do this. Again, you are going to be sending that subscriber directly to somebody else who's selling this product. So there's pros and cons about doing this. The pros are that you would instantly make a bit of money back if they buy it. The cons are that you are giving away that subscriber straight away. So it's up to you. It's up to you how you do this, but definitely get some kind of video in there where you're introducing yourself and you're getting people to go to their inbox, check out the freebie that you've sent them. Now, another thing that you can do is if you are making this funnel, for example, all about arbitrage, and you are kind of an expert on arbitrage, then the product that you are offering on this page is going to be even better if this is your own product that you are selling and you've made all the content inside of here, and you can sell that for kind of $7 or whatever. That is going to be way better because you're not sending that subscriber to anybody else. Okay, you get to keep that subscriber and you get to monetize from that subscriber from your own product straight away. So that's another thing that you can do if you do have the extra time. Have this product, this full payable product ready straight away. Okay, so we've made our thank you page. The next thing we need to do is make our landing page, right? Now again, if you go into your WordPress, okay, and you go to pages, okay, you go through to dashboard, you go to add a new page, so over pages, and then click on add new. And then once that's loaded up, you think of a title for your page. So I'm just going to call this Jono LP Demo. Okay, once you've done that, you've named your page, you just click on publish, and you wait for the page to stop spinning around, you wait for it to stop loading. Once the page has stopped loading, then you click on Launch Thrive Architect. And I forgot to switch my light on, which is probably why I was really dark before. Oh, it's one of those days, I'm afraid. It's one of those days. Okay, what you want to do is click over here on the right on this little cloud button where it says Change Template. Click on there, and then you're going to have access to all of these different templates that you can use. Now, I usually go with something very, very simple. Let me try and find the one that I usually use, this one right here. So just click on Expand Set, and then you're going to choose a very simple looking lead generation page. So this is the one here. Click on Choose Template and then wait for this to load up. Okay, once it's loaded up, you can change the background section by clicking on the settings up here. You can change any of this text. It's all kind of done with drag and drop. And then you hook up your landing page with your autoresponder. Just click on Connect Form to Service. Okay, this is going to connect it with your GetResponse account. I'm going to go into more detail on this in another tutorial, but basically you need to get your API keys from GetResponse and then load it up so that it plugs in with this, and set your redirect URL to be your thank you page. Okay, so you're going to connect everything up. Right, the next thing that you want to do once you have all of that connected up is go into your autoresponder and then click on email marketing, and then click on autoresponders, and then you need to set up what's called an autoresponder sequence. Now, what this is it's basically a series of emails that get sent out on a daily basis to that person who just opted into your list. So it's all done automatically. You pre-write all of these emails and then you schedule them to go out on a day-to-day basis. So those people are going to receive emails from you pretty much daily with different content or offers or whatever. Now, I usually only schedule 4 emails for my initial follow-up series. I know there's a lot of other people that schedule like 200 emails, but I just think it's a bit too much, and it's a bit too much hard work it's a bit too much hard work as well. So the important things that I put into my autoresponder series is asking people to whitelist my email, telling people more about me, branding myself, and gaining those subscribers' trusts and my likability to that subscriber. So you don't really need to have a massive follow-up series. I'd stick to kind of 4 to 5 emails, unless you're doing a promotion, in which case maybe you'd have like a 7-day follow-up series with a couple of emails each day during that 7 days. After you've got everything set up and you have your, you need to make sure that you in your very first email, you are sending out the delivery link where those people can access that product that you've made or that PLR product that you've acquired. That needs to go in your very first email as well. After you have your email series made, test your funnel to make sure that you are receiving these emails and that you're getting redirected to the right landing pages and all that kind of stuff. Once you have everything set up and done, then you can start fueling the fire with traffic. Now, before I talked about traffic, there's paid traffic, there's organic free traffic. Depending on which one you choose, I'm not going to go into details on traffic in this video, but you need to choose a traffic source or multiple traffic sources and start fueling that funnel that you've made with traffic. Okay, that's the basic funnel structure that is going to help you to build up your email list. Apart from that, there's a few other things that you can try in this order. Start making review videos, start doing launch jacking. I have tutorials on launch jacking and making review videos. There's tons of information out there on YouTube. I'll be doing more specific videos on launch jacking in my 5-Minute Fridays later on as well. But that's a really good way to build up your subscribers. It's a really good way to build up your branding and everything, and make some money from some free traffic as well. Okay, so do launch jacking for a while. Build up your authority as an affiliate, become a good affiliate, hit people's leaderboards, get your name out there, get people to notice you. Once you've done that and you are getting your name out there, you're hitting people's leaderboards, you're getting more confident on camera by making these review videos, then you can make your own paid product, okay, with upsells. You make a front-end product, upsells, make it all yourself, okay. You can use other people's previous products as inspiration to kind of model what those people have done and improve on it, and then launch it yourself. As you've been hitting people's leaderboards by launch jacking and building up your subscribers through paid traffic. You'll be getting your name out there. So when it comes to you actually launching your own product, all of these affiliates all of these product vendors which you've hit in the past will come out and they will support your launch. So the first launch that you have, you will get a ton of traffic from that. Now that will not only make you money, but it will also build your email list into the thousands in a very, very short space of time. And that's what I actually focus on nowadays. When I launch products, I do it really for the sole purpose of gaining new email subscribers in a very short amount of time. And then when I go to promote stuff to those subscribers, I make a ton of money. That's kind of how the business model works. But it's a great way to build up your email list. So you join the launch game. You could start outsourcing pretty much your entire business to virtual assistants. I'll be talking about this in more detail in another 5 Minute Friday, but basically I have 3 Filipino virtual assistants, a Hungarian guy, a Swedish guy. I've got a total of 5 virtual assistants, and they pretty much do all of my work for me now, so I don't really have to do anything apart from making 5 Minute Fridays and the odd promotion here and there, which is great, and you will get to that stage as well if you stay consistent. So outsource your entire business and then make your own high ticket offer. Now, me and Brendan have put together a high ticket offer which is called Project Profit Academy. This is selling for $1,997 per buy-in, okay? And this is what we're really focusing on this year. It's making us a lot of money, and we are getting our students a lot of good results as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, then you can check, there's a link down below this video if you want to know more about that. But this is what I'm actually moving into now, along with Brendan, is selling these high ticket products. Now, this is not something that you can do straight away when you first get started. It's a process, okay? It's moving on to another level, okay? So you start with making kind of $10, $15 a day, you move on to $100 a day, $500 a day with affiliate marketing, launch jacking, you build up your email list, you start to make thousands of dollars a day, and then after you've started launching products and making money from these product launches, then you're ready to move on to the next level, which is going to be selling high ticket products, selling your own high ticket products, and doing webinars, which brings me on to my next point. Okay, you need to learn how to do webinars. Okay, this is going to be months down the line, okay, so don't worry about that right now, but it is a very, very good way to make some big money, okay? So get comfortable on camera, it all starts there, launch jacking, making content, okay? Another thing that you should seriously think about doing is making some free content videos like these 5 Minute Fridays, but just do simple, 4 or 5 minute videos covering a tiny little subject that people are going to be interested in and thank you for. Put them all together on one page like I've got on my free training page here. Okay, I've got all of my videos on here. People love me for making these videos, and for that reason I have an optional sign-in form. I'm not forcing people to opt into my email list, but a lot of people do, because it's a way for them to thank me for the content that I'm creating. They end up opting into my email list here, and I've had so many people opt into this form right here on this page. It's unbelievable. This has really been instrumental in building up my email list. So this is another thing that I suggest that you do, is make a series of tutorial videos talking about certain topics, host them all onto one page, and then you can send your subscribers there for further branding later on. Okay, once you've got into creating webinars and selling high ticket stuff, you need to really master paid traffic. Now, if you haven't already had experience doing this to build up your list in the early stages, in the foundation stages, well, doing that is very recommended, because once you become a master of paid traffic, then you can hone those skills for when you're selling your high ticket offers on your webinars later on. That is what me and Brendan are doing right now. We're using YouTube ads, Google ads, Bing ads, we're contacting influencers. There's a ton of ways to drive paid traffic, but you really need to get used to doing it on a small scale first, so that you understand it, you understand how to optimize it, how to make it convert, so that later on when it comes to doing high ticket offers with a webinar, you're already kind of a semi-expert in it. So that would be the next thing. And then after that, you need to build yourself a sales team, you need to get some people who can close on the phone, and then you're going to be set to make at least $1 million a year, which is what I'm hoping to achieve this year. So that's kind of the milestones. I'm going to link all of this down below this video so you can see one by one. As far as time frames are concerned, okay, and this is a question that I get asked a lot: how long is it going to take me to make $200 a day? How long is it going to take me to make $1,000 a day? At the end of the day, it's up to you. It's down to you. It all depends on how much time and effort you want to put into this, how proficient you are at doing this, how focused you are on doing this, okay? But what I do suggest you do is that you master each level here before moving on to the next level. So in the foundations, you master building these simple funnels that I just showed you using Thrive. You master traffic, be it paid or organic. You master making your own products, putting your face on camera, okay? You master launch jacking, making review videos. All of this is intertwined, okay? Then you master launching products on Warrior Plus, recruiting affiliates. Then you master outsourcing. You master making webinars, making high ticket products. You master networking. Okay, each of these levels need to be mastered before you can move on to the next level, and that does take time, but you will make a ton of money along the way, okay? Now, me personally, and this might kind of shock you, is I've only really been doing this for about 2 years now, okay? I got started in affiliate marketing, seriously into affiliate marketing at the beginning of 2017. February 2017, I made my first $17 commission on JVZoo, and then it all went on from there. Now that is just under 2 years ago, so I've managed to get to this $1 million webinar level within 2 years. So, and within the first 6 months, I'd already got up to making $300 or $400 a day, okay, which is more than enough. It's more than what I had as my target for my milestones. So, and that was, yes, I was putting in 10 to 12 hour days to start off with. It was a massive learning curve. However, I didn't have access to tutorials like this when I first started off, so I was kind of fumbling around in the dark, and that wasted a lot of time. If I had some kind of blueprint like what I just taught you today, I would have been able to cut my work time down by at least half, because I'd have known exactly what to do instead of fumbling around figuring it out. So, and I kind of got this blueprint after kind of 4 months when I bought into Project Profit Academy myself. Now again, I've left a link down below to Project Profit Academy, which gave me the blueprint to follow. Okay, so if you're interested in getting hold of that and getting detailed information on each step of the blueprint, go ahead and check out the link down below this video. That is going to fast forward you months in your planning and your working. Okay, that's going to cut down your ability to make $100 a day or $200 a day from 6 months down to around 30 days, or maximum 6 weeks. Okay, so that's something that I recommend you checking out. If you have the money to invest in it, you're going to be able to make that money back in no time. Okay, another thing to say is that I wasn't born a marketer. Okay, I've never really been good at persuading people or selling things to people. I used to hate that kind of thing at school. I hated public speaking. I didn't like being on camera. So what I'm trying to say here is, in 2 years, I've managed to brush up all of the skills that I've got here just from learning by doing. I wasn't born with any of these skills, okay? Unluckily, I wasn't born with any of these skills. I had to create these skills myself. It came through trial and error. It came through practice. But what I'm saying is, if you think that you're not confident on camera, you're not good at selling stuff, or anything like that, just use me as an example, okay? I was the same. I was exactly the same. I used to look at YouTube channels like Mike from Maine, Jonas, and that used to intimidate me. I thought, how could I ever compete with guys like this? Okay, they've got so many videos on their channel. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. But I kept chiseling away at it, and now I'm making a lot more money than those guys. My channel is okay. I still don't have as many videos as those guys on my channel, but I've managed to be able to make more money than what those guys are making. So it is definitely possible, and that's what I'm trying to say to you. So stick with it. Also, if you could do me a favor and leave some comments down below, what I'm planning to do is I'm going to take up a challenge. For the next 7 days, I want to do a tutorial every single day, right? This is because for the next 7 days, the next 10 days, I don't really have anything to do. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be in Jakarta. I'm going to be in my office. I'm a little bit bored. So I want to do a 7-day challenge and put out a video every single day for 7 days, which is, I guess it's good for you. But please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you think that is a good idea, and also some kind of topic that you want me to cover in the next 7 days. All right, leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it. I want to be helping you guys out a lot more this year, so let me know what you want me to make tutorials on. Okay, that's it from me. I do hope you enjoyed this 5-minute Friday, even though it's not Friday today, it's Thursday, and this went on for a lot longer than 5 minutes, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you on the next video. All the best, take care, see ya.